LARP Saga, and welcome to this first ever Larp Box Double Feature, where we first take a look at my speculation about the new Larp Box number 32, Rangers. No, not those kinds of Rangers. These kinds of Rangers. That's much better. And after we take a look at my speculation about this new Larp Box, we're going to be doing a review of an item that I obtained that's from a previous Larp Box, which is Larp Box number, I can't remember which number, but it was the Necromancer's box. So let me know in the comments down below which number that was. And we're going to be looking at the Necromancer Skull Spell Focus. So without further ado, first let's dive into the speculation about the Rangers Larp Box. Once again, an Artisan d'Azur is back creating new items for the Rangers Larp Box. While they are no stranger to Larp Box, they are not alone this time, as Larp Box is back after working so hard at getting his Larp Box brick and mortar store open in Massachusetts, as well as being joined once again by Davy Jones's Locker, all of whom are veterans at creating things for Larp Box. But what could they possibly be crafting this time? Let's see if we can think of that. Artisan d'Azur by this point doesn't need any serious introduction, having contributed items for boxes like the first box, beginning the adventure, like the sword holder, which was my first ever sword holder, and in the previous Rangers box, they contributed this pull string pouch, which holds my coins and treasure. But seeing as they said it would be exclusive items, I'm picturing they might not go into their routine inventory for stuff that can work. Maybe they'll do a very specialized pouch that can work for Ranger characters, or in the legendary box they could do an arrow quiver, or that has some sort of cool naturey design on it. Larp Box, being a big Ranger lover, would most likely go for something involving leather, but I hope if he goes the bag route, like he did in the previous Rangers Larp Box, that he either A, makes the string for the pull string longer so it can actually work properly, and put some sort of strap on this bag so it can be carried on one shoulder, so you don't have to carry it under one hand and fight one-handed if you need to. However, Davy Jones's Locker is the hardest to pin down for a Ranger theme. Seeing as Davy Jones's Locker specializes in more parchment and canvasy goods, it's the best I can come up with, like with the Dragon's parchment, and Davy Jones's Locker could do some like parchments that are a guide to surviving the wilderness, maybe a map of a certain dungeon, or maybe a guide to herbal or natural remedies in case party members get injured. Now on to the review of the Necromancer Skull Spell Focus. First, I want to get the negatives out of the way so I can focus on more the positives and what this thing could, this prop could be used for. Negatives with this is, I don't know if you can hear that, but there's something like rattling around inside it, and if your character with this skull, with this particular skull, I don't know if it'll happen with if you have this skull. Let me know down in the comments below if you also have that rattling inside your skull spell focus if you have one. But that's kind of a slight mark against it for potentially breaking immersion. And the second thing is the feeling of this skull. It feels like a grade above the plastic that you find on used to make Halloween skulls at Walmart. It just feels a little cheaper than usual. This skull has this what looks to be candle wax that was melted and put to look like some kind of metallic liquid flowing out of the eye sockets of the skull. And it also has some and the skull also has some arcane inscriptions on the top of the cranium. Overall, this skull does have its pros and it has its cons. I can see this skull being used to decorate like a necromancer's lair or a prop for an antagonistic NPC. Or best of all, whatever your imagination comes up with, because this kind of item, despite it having its uses in certain games, its use is directly ambiguous. And as I'm sure you've heard by now on the channel, I love it when Larp Box gives items an ambiguous use. So it's up to the customer to come up with what this item could be used for. So that has been my speculation on the Ranger's Larp Box, and a quick review of the Necromancer spell Skull Focus. Let me know your thoughts on both these subjects down in the comments below. And if you want to purchase the Ranger's Larp Box or any Larp Box in the future, link will also be in the description below. And if you are excited for the Ranger's Larp Box reboot, give this video a thumbs up. And if you are new around here, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss another video. You can go down in the description below to find my social media platforms and my Patreon and Ko-fi pages. Or if you just want to drop me an email, you can drop me a line at this address. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the trail of adventure.